Hi Gemini, and welcome to your tarot video scope for July 2017 by Amma. This recording will be for Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, and Gemini Moon. At different months, at different months, it could be that you could be affected mostly by your sun sign. In other months, you could be mostly affected by your rising sign or your moon sign. That's why it's important for you to listen to your sun sign, to your rising sign, and to your moon sign. This will be a general reading. I am going to use 5 cards, and I will be doing a tarot spread called The Key of Life. And I will also be using 1 card from the Egyptian Oracle deck. For those of you who like to have a private consultation, email me at ammalightworker@gmail.com. You may also contact me through my website, ammalightworker.com. I will be doing a whole new video for download and purchase through vimeo.com about how the eclipses happening in August will affect you for the next 6 months of your life. We will be having a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse, one of them at the beginning of the month, around the 5th I think, and the other one toward the end of the month, maybe around the 21st or so. I'm not sure about the dates. And these 2 eclipses will affect you for the next 6 months. So again, I will be doing a whole new special video about that. In other words, your next 6 months projections based on the solar eclipse's influence. And I will be posting the link for that right down here below in the show more description box. So click on that link if you are interested. And a reminder, we are still under the influence of Jupiter transiting. We are right in the middle of this transit, and I did make special videos about that, how this Jupiter transiting is affecting 13 months of your life. So I will be posting the link about that right down here below, so click on that link if you are interested. Please like, share, subscribe. If you are new, welcome. Feel free to subscribe if you like my videos. And a reminder to all of you, please turn on the notification button. Because if you turn on the notification button, which is like a little bell icon right here next to the subscribe, that means that you will be immediately notified every time that I upload special videos. With that being said, allow me to focus on this reading today for you, Gemini. And the general feelings that I am picking up have to do with tying up loose ends, having to get in action or do certain things, but maybe more information is needed. Turning a situation around for the better. This could be in a business related situation or in a financial related situation, dealing with some hidden forces, hidden problems, or overcoming certain negative energies and adversaries, and being more in the spotlight, a wish come true. So make something happen, something will be manifesting. Now, let's break it down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up is the 9 of Wands. It falls in the position of what happened in the past. They could still be influencing your present current situation or your future. The meaning of the 9 of Wands, to me, it means don't surrender, one last push, delays, waiting, hold on tight. But it also means tying up loose ends. Now allow me to focus and let me figure out what does this mean. So psychically allow me to tune in so I can hear my guides. I keep getting that for some of you, you could be in the last stages of dealing with an agreement. For some of you, this could be like the last stages, or maybe you are negotiating an agreement to enter in a business partnership. For some of you, an agreement for or you could be in the last stages of putting everything together. Maybe you are starting a business, or if this is not a business, maybe you are starting a project fresh off the ground, and you could be in the last stages of preparing everything that you need to do in order for you to do this. For some of you, you could be in the stages of getting to know someone, and in July, maybe this is going to be the month that is going to determine whether the two of you are going to make this acquaintance into something deeper, like to evolve it in a relationship or something different. For some of you, I keep getting that you may be on the stage of waiting to hear news of something. You may be hearing to wait news for something that has to do with maybe taxes or IRS or another government department, or waiting to hear from a government official or a representative. Maybe you are waiting to hear back from like headhunters agency, a talent agency. You may be waiting to hear back from a job. Maybe you had to take like an important test, like passing the bar, for example, and now you could be waiting to hear back for the results of it. Because I also keep getting lots of images for many of you guys, like dealing with certifications, dealing with diplomas, degrees, permits, licenses. And some of you could also be setting up a future workshop. You could be attending the workshop, you could be teaching or presenting in this workshop. I keep getting big plans in the making for many of you. You may also be applying in something that has to deal with a scholarship, so something that you could be creating or completing. Maybe you already started to create this, but you're going to be putting the final touches. Something that you will be creating will bring you a scholarship, or it will bring you money, or it will bring you a business collaboration, investments, but money is coming in. Something that you are doing in July is going to make money coming in, and coming in more easily. You could be doing new things with work, like downloading new software, doing things in a new way, maybe in a shorter way, putting at use the skills that you have, the talents that you have, or maybe using technological tools, different apps, different software, like a computeric process of some sort. That could be the case for some of you. And if this doesn't make sense to you, I keep getting that if there was anything from the past that you still need to complete, in other words, in July, you will be able to complete, put the last finishing touches. So this is what I keep getting through this card, but it's also about communication. So if there was a situation in your life where maybe you needed to resolve a communication issue with someone, whether it was like just the style of communicating, the two of you are not communicating well, properly, or maybe you had like other interferences, you are going to be able to figure something out in order for you to make or to get rather what you desire to get from this communication. So you are going to be putting things in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you are going to be on the verge of completing or finishing something in order for you to move on and start with a new cycle. The next card that you have is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords falls in the position of your present current situation. If it represents a person, this could be you, because the Knight of Swords represents a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. The Knight of Swords represents capacity, vision. Sometimes it also represents like not just vision but also being vicious. But it also means that time to get in action has not yet arrived. You may need more information. Okay, you may need more stuff before you go into war or go into battle or start something, in other words. Sometimes the Knight of Swords could represent a devil's advocate, but it could also denote advocate of the free speech. So that was a little bit complicated here. So now allow me to tune in so I can hear my guides and to make a connection as to why this card showed up for you. For some of you, I keep getting that you are getting ready to create something fresh off the ground. Could be a business, could be a new home, could be a new family, could be a new relationship, could be just your life in general, could be like a new approach to your health. But before you do all of this, because a lot of you will be getting into action, it's action time, you will be actually doing things. Before you do so, make sure that you have all the knowledge that you have all the tools that you need to have. Make sure that you understand everything. And if it is the case that some of you could be collaborating or entering a partnership of some sort with another person, please make sure that you understand the dynamic duo of this partnership. This could be a love partnership for some of you. Make sure that you understand everything. This could be a friendship. This could be a few new friendships entering in July, and this could be very beneficial friendships for you. For other ones, this could be in a business-like relation or in a business-like sense, either collaborating with someone, business associates, business partnerships. Again, please make sure that you understand everything, because some of you, I keep getting in an image of getting ready to finalize a deal, like to put your signature on something and that's going to make it final, and then noticing some other stuff there right before you sign or moments before you sign. So make sure that you clarify everything. This could also be like you are getting ready to enter a new relationship with someone. Maybe you already met this person, you are just think will evolve in a way that you are going to get deeper, you know, in this relationship emotionally. So again, they're saying proceed, but proceed with caution. So again, proceed with caution should be your mantra in this month of July. I keep getting sudden trips, like maybe in a spur of a moment, you don't really plan to go anywhere, but suddenly like deciding, the hell with, I'm just going here, I'm just going there, like doing things a little bit impulsively as well, not only just traveling. So doing things a little bit impulsively, this shows up for some of you Geminis. And again, I keep getting being impulsive is good, but everything in moderation. So this is what I keep getting through this. Some of you could be finishing up, maybe paying back your taxes, or you could be finishing up something that already started maybe sometime in the next in the last previous 6 months. So maybe you started something, maybe you started to pay off a debt, now you could be completing that. Started to pay off like taxes, IRS, whatever you owe, that's going to be completed. Like payments on a house, for example, mortgage, or payments on a car. Whatever this is, some of you could be completing like a form of payment in something. This could also be that maybe if other people borrowed money for you, now maybe they are almost completing or completing whatever, you know, the payments that they need to pay you back, paying back your the money that they owe you. So that could be the case for some of you. But in some ways, I keep getting that some of you may have to deal with a bank, with a representative from a bank, online banking, transactions, money, investment. And it could be like for little reasons, maybe nothing important there, but something will require your attention in this month of July. The next card that you have the Seven of Pentacles. It falls in the position of your future. The Seven of Pentacles to me it means labor, dissatisfied with its harvest. It also means concerns and wait and see. So in the first card, they said like, proceed, but proceed with caution in whatever it is that you are initiating, even if it is like talking about your emotions and falling in love and creating a relationship. So again, it feels like, again, it's proceed with caution. Look over certain details before you officially agree. It could be a verbal agreement or officially agree with contracts and signature. In regards to an investment, in regards to how you're going to spend your money, how you're going to share your earnings or your income, so other things that have to deal with money. I keep getting that some of you could be changing the way how you bank. I don't know what that means, okay? Because the situation will be different for different Geminis. Some of you could be thinking of something is going to come to a culmination, and for some of you it's not just certain feelings coming to a culmination, okay? Feelings could be good or bad, but something will come to a culmination. And for some of you, this could be a financial situation that could be coming to a culmination. For some of you, I keep getting that you will reap what you sow. So for some of you, it could be time for you to collect and benefit financially from something maybe that you did in the past. But I also keep getting that you will put to good use the money that maybe you spent at, you went through a training program, or you paid for your college education. That's a lot of money there. And now in July, this training that you paid for, or this college education, will come handy. You will start to use this skill and this knowledge in order for you to generate more money. And I also keep getting that many of you will start to make money in more practical ways. So it's not only about using your brain and your skill to generate money. Many of you, I keep getting like practical skills, generating money due to your own practical skills. I keep getting a lot of foreign languages, or maybe translating, or a foreign language that you know, or knowledge about foreign culture of some sort could be coming very handy for you. Could also be the source of you making and generating more money. For some of you, 20, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th are very much highlighted, but I don't know for whatever reason. These are some of the dates highlighted for some of you. If there was any delays, like maybe cashing in a check and money wasn't available, or things owed to you, or payments, checks, whatever this is, I feel that you will have access to it toward the end of the month, so being available to you. For some of you, I feel like you are just going to be more free now and more inspired to follow through with your passion, follow your passion in life. Whether your passion in life is a new relationship, new friendships, a new goal, a new career, a new job, or even a new hobby. So you're going to feel more free, and life will create that situation for you in a way that you are going to be able to pursue and follow through with the passions of your heart. The next card that you have, this is the Jack of Spades. So it's not necessarily a good card. It falls in the position of advice. And this is a card from the Egyptian Oracle Tarot deck. The name of the card is Enemy, and it means a murderous follower of Seth. So now, allow me to explain the meaning of the card now. So I keep getting external threats or danger, deception, possible betrayal, not necessarily betrayal, but possible betrayal, Expect the unexpected. Keep an eye on those people who you know that they don't necessarily have your best interest at heart. And it also means that you may have certain clashes of opinion, differences in opinion. You're going to have certain clashes with people that they either weak or they are trying to get a reaction from you because they know a certain weak spot that you have, or they know your weakness. So they could be also making ridiculous threats. So the advice coming through this card is be intelligent, never stoop down to the level of your enemies or this adversary. So now allow me to tune in and let me figure out what does this mean, because that was a little bit intense and complicated for you, Gemini. For some of you, I keep getting that other people may try to get you involved in a situation where maybe people are screaming, shouting, yelling at each other. You don't necessarily have to know these people or have like close connections to them, but please try to stay in charge of your emotion. Try to be calm, because this is how you're going to get better control of the situation, and let other people deal with this situation. Do not get involved. For some of you, I keep feeling very territorial. For some of you, it could be like something in relation to people that maybe work next to you, in close proximity to you, or it could be something around neighbors, people who live closer to you. There may be something for you to be careful there. Maybe they're too noisy, maybe somebody's trying to fight at any cost or deceive you in some way. So for some of you, you have to be very cautious. You have to be very cautious. This could also be like, for some of you, I keep getting like excellent, great opportunities here to collaborate with other people, business agreement. But at the same time, it also means that some of you need to be very careful here and look at everything from a legal point of view, where the source of this is coming from. In other words, don't be too trustworthy. Let me see what else. You may be finding out something that has to deal with a situation that already happened in the past, and you may be unveiling the truth, uncovering the truth, dealing with secrets, with things that maybe you didn't see before, or things that you did not realize before. Some of you could be in a situation where maybe you are trying to get out of a deal, of an agreement. You may be trying to get away or get out of this circumstance that is making you feel stuck, working with negative people, maybe in a job that is not stimulating to you anymore. Some of you may also be uncovering the truth about a family member. Okay, maybe they didn't tell you the truth 100%. That could be the case too. So not necessarily betrayal, but maybe they didn't tell you everything 100%. So you may be dealing with emotions, how you feel around that. But also, I keep getting that you will be able to handle any negative situations, any negative people. Some of you could be dealing with some form of a competition. You could be really competing in a sport. You could be really competing for a job position. You may also be competing for the attention and affection of someone. So lots of things will be revealed, or is going to come to a surface. Lots of things that were hidden will come to the light, to the truth, during this month of July. And for some of you, this is you dealing with your own issues of trust, your own issues of betrayal, your own feelings, deeper inner emotions, okay, that are contributing to a situation in your life. With that said, meaning that doesn't mean that anything bad will happen, but you may have to deal with certain emotions around, your own feelings of betrayal and trust, because I keep getting that externally, you're not going to have too many things blocking your success. For some of you, your success during this month of July, it's totally up to how well you're going to be able to manage, heal, and release certain feelings that you are struggling with, and more especially around secrets, trust, and betrayal. And the last card that you have, it is another excellent card, is the Magician. Falls in the position of how to keep and maintain balance. The Magician means a new beginning, new opportunities to use your talents. It also means love urges. It also means finances in the future. So basically it means as above so below, as below so above. Everything that you need to achieve a dream, a success, a goal, whether it is money, a life circumstance, the right people, the right time, the right opportunities, everything will be presented for you during this month of July. For some of you, I keep getting that you will feel very loved in this month of July. It could be that one person that gives you special attention and you're going to feel very loved. It could be a new relationship. It could be like feeling more popular and more loved among your friends, among your family, among co-workers. For some of you, you could be taking on a more significant role that has to deal with maybe like the public speaking, YouTube videos, vlogging, blogging, anything that has to deal with an audience, or you presenting something to an audience. And an audience could be small, a few people, and it could be large, like an audience over the internet. I keep getting your fame, your reputation will be growing. Some of you may be dealing with changes. You may be changing your outfits. You may be changing your style of fashion. You may be changing other things in your physical appearance. You may go in for like a makeover or other changes. Some of you may be changing maybe the place where you live and make some changes there. You could be in a situation where maybe there's a celebration or gatherings. In United States, it's going to be 4th of July. That could be it for some of you. But I also feel that you will be having an important role in one of these gatherings or celebrations. For some of you, I feel that someone noticed you. Someone who maybe has the power to give you a job, to offer you a job, or to bring a certain level of success for you if you are open to accept this. So maybe you know, you may have to deal with like a talent scout agency, and maybe they recognize your skill or your talent about something, and maybe they have a proposition for you, or they want to offer you a contract or a job, and some of you could be accepting and doing things. That could be the case for some of you. You maybe are a writer or a painter, but I keep getting that in July you will be having a chance, okay, or an opportunity being offered for the public or more people getting to know you either personally or getting to know you through your work, through your talents. You may be also asked to present something, maybe like in a meeting, in a symposium, in a show. So that's going to be the case for some of you. You could be declaring your feelings for someone. I don't know what kind of feelings you have. These are maybe it's declaring your feelings of love or admiration or friendships, but it's going to be true, genuine feelings that you are going to declare these true feelings to someone in this month of July. For some of you, maybe a wish is coming true. Maybe now you're going to have like maybe money that you need to purchase something. Could be as big as a house or a car or a computer. But you're going to be able, I feel like this is about matters of ownership as well. Not simply owning your own power, but some of you could be increasing your material wealth. So owning more things things that you wanted to own. As I mentioned, could be a car, could be a house, could be a computer, could be like an expensive piece of jewelry, but they're talking about your material wealth. And I keep getting your level of success in life overall with steadily start to increase during this month of July. You may not even notice this because it's not going to be a big significant change for some of you, but then later on in the next upcoming months, this success will keep on building, and keep on building, and it's going to be a real success. So this is what I keep getting for the last card of this reading for you. Now allow me to pass on to you your Akashic Records messages for this month of July. And a quick reminder, click on the link down here below. That's going to take you to the special videos that I'm making about the eclipse season, August 2017, and how these eclipses, the lunar and solar eclipse happening in August, are going to influence the next 6 months of your life. So basically there's going to be like a 6 months projection for your sign, and I will be posting them ahead of time so you have a chance to look at it before the eclipses actually happen. And another quick reminder, click on the other link down here below. That's going to take you to the Jupiter videos, because we are still under the Jupiter influence. Jupiter will be transiting for like 13 months. It already started to transit, and that will affect you for 13 months of your life. So again, click in the link down here below if you are interested to know how this Jupiter transition will affect the rest of the year for you. Email me at amalightworker.com if you like to schedule a reading. Pay attention to details. Pay extra attention to any contracts that you may sign or any agreements that you may decide to enter. You may uncover deceit, lies, or things that need to be corrected. Like you may discover certain mistakes that need to be corrected. And I also got a very strong message for some of you Geminis, not for all of you, but you will know that this message makes sense to you. Stop playing with your own feelings, or stop playing with the feelings of somebody else. Some of you will be eligible for something. It could be a job, a title, a status. You will be qualifying for something. Could be like insurance or other benefits. Your social life could be expanding. Some of you could notice an increase in your work area. So the work area or work issues could be receiving a boost. In some way, you will get a glimpse on how your future could look like. Images of, at this point I also got images of some of you bringing your body back to shape, being more active. Other Geminis could be attending like festivals, concerts, parties, gatherings, ceremonies, and other forms of celebration. Some of you could be dealing with a proposal of some sort, like a business proposal for some of you, a proposal for an agreement, a love proposal, even. It could be like a proposal of ideas, a proposal for a partnership, or a proposal for a collaboration. Your neighborhood will be changing in some way, or some of you may notice that the neighbors around you, they are changing. Some of you could be dealing with a property, like buying, selling, renting, constructions, repairs, expansions, fixing. It could be due to a matter of inheritance. It could be dealing with a mortgage, dealing with homes and your living environment in some ways. Some of you could be hearing back from a job application, or you may be hearing back maybe from like a government department or a government branch. You may be hearing back from a court or the judicial system, provided that, you know, there's something going on with them. You already initiated something. So you could be now waiting to hear back from the court or the judicial system, or even from a lawyer. You may be waiting to hear back from a hiring company or another kind of agency. Someone will discover you. Maybe they like your talents. They're going to discover a talent that you have, a skill that you have. Maybe they're going to notice your profile, like your resume or your CV and your profile online. Maybe they're going to notice or discover maybe a book that you wrote or other things that you did. You will definitely fascinate a lot of people during this month of July, Gemini. And for a small percentage of you Geminis out there, you may also stop someone on their tracks. So that was the image that I got for some of you Gemini, so good for you. And they said that overall this is going to be a busy month, but it's also going to be a fun month as well. And I'm also a Gemini moon, so I'm looking forward to all of this. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thumbs up, and email me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com, or through my website, amalightworker.com. Click on the links down here below. One of the links is going to take you to the 6 months projection about how the lunar and the solar eclipse of August 2017 will be affecting the next 6 months of your life. And then there's going to be another link about how Jupiter will be affecting the next months of your life, because we are still under the influence of Jupiter transiting. Thank you again so much. Have a happy month, and I will see you soon in the next videos. Bye.